I'm trying to get in the hole.
God damn. Come on.
I got it.
Oh, so that's how we started. It was over. Okay. All right, cool beans. I'm with it. Now, E, I gotta ask you. Because I know you, and I mean we smoked together. You know what I'm saying? And I know that you usually got some fire die out there, you know what I'm talking about. But you very specifically said that you smoking some bullshit.
Yeah. So I went to my favorite store yesterday, right? And I'm in a hurry because I got places to be and shit, right? But it's, the week is coming up on the holiday, so like I know how my store get down. They be having crazy fucking deals and shit, right? So I go in there and the motherfuckers got a special. You could get for $49. Now typically I'm used to spending $45 or $50 and I get 10 grams.
Right.
I go in there and they say, all right, look, we got a special. It's a Christmas box. And it got a 5-pack of their version of Jeters. A 5-gram bag of bud. And a 1-gram pre-roll. Right? So I'm like $49. Like, okay, that's pretty good.
Sounds fair. Yeah.
Sound pretty good. I get home and I look at that 5-gram bag of bud. Typically, I told you I smoke like, anywhere from 25 to 28%. Typically. Right. Man, this shit 13 fucking percent.
Oh man.
I'm like, you motherfucker, like that's why y'all putting this shit in this goddamn box. This is some bullshit. Like, I don't even know why you got this shit in the store. So I'm about to smoke this shit now because I haven't tried it yet because I was mad as fuck because I still had good shit last night and I smoked it. So
you're about to have to smoke like all of it.
I'm about to turn it up.
I got you.
You gotta turn it up.
We call that supplementation.
That part.
Addendums.
Like I stole something. Addendums. That sound like
did they at least call it Christmas tree?
Shit, they should have, right?
Yo,
marketing game is trash these days, bro.
Man, motherfuckers ain't got no. No, I was talking to somebody one day and I was like, "Yo, commercials then got really stupid." Like I remember when I used to see a commercial and I would know this commercial is associated with this product and it's this thing and this is the thing and then it could be some shit going on that got absolutely nothing to do with whatever the fuck this product is that they pushing, but that's the commercial. Here you go. And then all they do is put the jingle at the end and some catchy slogan, and then they out like 3 strikes. So I'm saying like that shit wild. Yo. I don't.
Me and P was in the car, right, and we was listening to a podcast, and we going down the street, and then it goes to a commercial, right, and for like 15 seconds, there's this like Christmas jingle on, just saying nothing. Like I don't even remember what it said. It was some bullshit. It was nothing, and then it's like because. And then it stops for a second and it says, the McRib's back. And I was like, hold on. And then they played it the next commercial. And I still don't remember what the fuck it said. But I made sure I tuned in because I was like, there has to be something. Like, there has to be a hint. And there wasn't.
No.
Like, wait a minute.
No.
It was bad, bro. It was bad.
Did it make anybody in the car go get a McRib?
Hell no. It made us all. The problem is we're all in advertising. Like we're all creatives.
Yeah.
So we're all just sitting there analyzing the shit. Just like, man, they could have done this, they could have done this, they could have done this.
I don't know who the worst. As far as that shit go. Because it seems like it don't matter what the product is. Don't matter. Everybody's just pretty much said, fuck it. Just do something to make them watch the screen. I don't care. And put the jingle at the end. It's cool. So that's what they're doing. And you know what? The funny thing is I equate it to, E, and you're going to laugh when I say this. I equate it to y'all rappers that was putting out an album every month. Same shit. Same shit. Quality's doo-doo.
Mm-hmm.
Making them look at the screen though, so it's cool.
Man, I think that shit is slowing down. I'm happy.
Yes, absolutely. I'm noticing that too. Yeah.
Yeah, we're going through a change right now. It's actually pretty nice.
Yeah, definitely. You know what? I'm glad you said that. Let me get out the way that we can get to that because that actually is. It's some shit looking different right now, and I'm kind of like, oh shit, okay. But the thing is, I'm looking at it like that, but I'm also looking at it like, because there are parts of it that make me be like, if this goes too far that way, it could be fucked up. But you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But anyway, y'all know what it is, man. Welcome to the party. Pantha Politix Podcast. We back in the building. Of course, I am Seven the Panther, aka the Carolina Hurricane Ridiculous Slang, aka your baby mama's favorite rapper, aka Pod Strickland. Gravitas is on the fucking way. That's all I gotta say. But anyway, y'all know what time it is, man. Of course, I got the bros in the building. Monster Elicit, what's good with it?
Nothing.
Somehow I knew that was gonna be the ass. I knew it. I just knew. It's okay.
So
I expect it now.
I'm in Spokane, which is bad enough.
That's pretty bad.
I saw two motherfuckers. Yo, E, you remember when we was talking about that fade lean, that fentanyl lean?
Mm-hmm.
I saw two motherfuckers, both on the fentanyl lean, going straight at each other like a slow ass joust. And sure enough, the thing is, they was going so slow that when they hit each other, they just stopped. Like they was about to put their heads together to come up with a good idea. And I was like, it's a bridge.
That is funny. That's funny. I wish I could have saw that.
Yeah, bro.
Ironically, yesterday I was getting on the train and two motherfuckers was on their fentanyl shit, but they was sharing a pizza.
Oh.
I'm like, yo, y'all not know from a pizza?
Yo.
Yeah.
That is. Believe it.
I mean, it ain't funny, but it's funny.
I mean, I seen these motherfuckers nod off everywhere, man. I seen them nod off like buying a fucking tap card, all that shit. And, you know, they punching in the shit. It's almost like a robot just short circuited.
Y'all remember the Austin Powers movie when that dude was coming at him on the big ass like steamroller, but he's hella far away and the dude's just standing there yelling like, no.
I gotta watch those again,
like
man.
Hella far away.
All of them.
So that's what this was. Like they was mad far away, where I was like, yo, in like 45 minutes, they about to hit each other. But all I could do was just sit there and watch. So I'm sitting out there, I'm smoking. I finished my Newport before these motherfuckers reached each other. No, it was already lit, but not for too long.
Yo,
shit.
I'm sitting here, bro, knocking my port, and sure enough, I put that motherfucker out, and I pull out my vape, and I'm like, they close.
I got to see this. Yeah. I got to see this.
Because the shit's happening behind the street. I ain't know where to go.
That's amazing. That is amazing. I really wish I could have saw that. I thought the pizza was bad.
The pizza I wish I would have seen, brother, because that offers a whole new element when you're
that
bringing
made me
in
angry.
the munch.
Because it fucked me up because of where they had the pizza. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, when you come down the escalator, they had the pizza on the side of the rail.
Oh shit.
You know what I'm saying? It's like just on the side, like the fuck.
Y'all gotta stop being so disrespectful to pizza, man. What the fuck going on around here? Like,
see, that's the problem though, because they had to put it as high as they could, because if they lean too far, they ain't coming back up.
Yo, I mean, couldn't believe it. Like, what the fuck?
Yo,
I stood there and watched it. Like, can you see these motherfuckers figure out what they're doing? Nope.
You got to.
Nope. Just nodded on out. Pizza just did, and nobody took it. That's what even bugged me out. Nobody took it.
Who the fuck want that? I feel you know some other ones. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah. No doubt.
See, the thing is that pizza wasn't originally there. They snatched it from the
They already took the pizza. You just missed that.
Yeah. That pizza got ordered like 3 heads ago.
No doubt.
Yo, that's wild as fuck, yo. You know the crazy shit is, I saw this movie one time, and it was kind of like that, but they wasn't, they wasn't fit heads and no shit. But like, it's like this one little object, it just kept making its way around through the entirety of the movie. You know what I'm saying? And by the end of the movie, like, it's people that was in the movie in the beginning that you don't never see again. But this thing always stays in the, you know what I'm saying? And I think it's odd when you realize like how much shit in the world is really like that. You know what I'm saying? Like how connected we are just by things sometimes. You know what I mean? Like that shit is wild. You buy something off of, from a reseller or whatever. You don't know where that thing was before that. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what the journey of that object was. So like, I don't know, pardon me, I'm high, so I'm on some shit right now. But like
that's a good point, because in the polo culture, that's what I be thinking about. All these, well, not all of these, but like the top resellers, I be like, where the fuck y'all get that shit from?
Yeah.
I know some of this shit ain't fucking legit. I know it's not. Some of it is.
Oh yeah.
You just don't know what until you get it.
No doubt.
But with that being said, I've only copped from a reseller twice. My second time just happened last week. And I was quite dissatisfied by how the pack came. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? You just threw the shit in the box with no bag, no nothing. I just throw the shit in the like.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Why, how you gonna disrespect the low like that?
How you disrespect the customer? If I'm buying some shit from you and I'm paying a nice little dollar for it, put that shit in the bag and put that shit in the box. Fuck is you doing just throwing it in the box? In transit, it could get wet, fuck up the shirt.
Show me you give a fuck about your product.
Yeah.
And your service.
But you know how I go, man. Motherfuckers start getting money, they kind of start not giving a fuck.
Facts. And they like, you gonna buy it anyway.
You already bought it.
Yeah. It ain't like you gonna send it back. So
nah, but you do have a store with an address. I'm like, bro, I will pop the fuck up.
You feel me?
With the shirt.
That's the thing that I think niggas be. See, that's the thing I try to impress upon people. You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, listen, man, I'm trying my very best to be the grown ass man that I am. I really am. Like, y'all don't understand how. If people knew how many times people didn't get punched in the face when they should have, because I'm trying to be grown. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas would look at things a little differently, I think. But it is what it is. Like, I don't even, and it ain't just me. I ain't saying that like I'm some super tough guy. Like, there's plenty of people walking around just like that. You know what I'm saying? That have let y'all live and you don't know it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You was talking reckless to that guy who backed off and you thought was meek, but he had it on him and he could have ended your whole life that day.
Right.
And he chose not to do so.
Right.
Or she chose not to do so. Or that group of people chose not to do so. You know what I'm saying? Like, just like there's a collective psychosis, there can be a collective positivity to your consciousness as well. I think if you in a group of people and everybody trying to be on some other shit, like, it can be that. You know what I mean?
Or sometimes if it's just one person in the group that's on the positive, sometimes that shit will wrap around everybody. Motherfuckers like, nah, he right.
True.
We might be walking away like, well, nah, we should go back and fuck this motherfucker up. Nah.
Yeah, he right. I feel you. Yeah. And it's dope though when you're in the midst of a situation like that. It's super dope to me when you're in the midst of a situation like that, because the one thing that I think pardon me, the one thing I think some people miss out on, especially people that don't go to like I tell people all the time how fortunate I feel that I went to a HBCU. You know what I'm saying? And it has nothing to do with any of the reasons a person would initially think that's for. I was like, but nah, it was just a simpler process of me becoming a social adult, being in that setting. Like, I needed to be in that setting in order to become the social adult that I needed to be. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because until a certain point, I didn't even go to school with white people. So like, it ain't like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? So then when I started going to school with white people, at first it was like, wow, that's weird. And then, it gets less weird the longer you go along. You know what I mean? And then my high school was pretty balanced. You know what I mean? So it was like, okay, whatever. But then when I went to college, I knew that I could unabashedly be myself. You know what I'm saying? No questions asked. I could be me. And I'm amongst people who should be able to understand it. Like, everybody's not going to, but the overwhelming majority should get it. And I think you find yourself in those scenarios. So basically, the scenario we're talking about, Monster, is like like E was saying, one positive person in a group of people. Sometimes that one person's positivity rub off on the whole group. You know what I mean? And can turn a bad situation into a good one. You know what I mean?
Which one of us is that?
More often than not, it would probably be like if we talk about the three of us, it would probably be E. More often than not, I think. Just he's one of the more level-headed people that I know, like in the whole world. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
It does raise an interesting question, though. Not about E. I totally agree about that, but just something you said, like you like first you wasn't, you didn't really fuck with white people, and then like you fucked with a couple white people, but you fucked them still, and then when you got into college, you figure out, okay, like I can actually be me. Now, the reason that strikes me funny is because for me, like, I was never able to be myself until I got away from the whites. So that
situation there, yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, that's an interesting situation for me. Like,
I feel that.
Huh?
I feel that for sure.
I'm gonna have to conundrum on that for a bit.
I'll tell you when I knew that the situation was different. So we supposed to be in our dorm room at 11 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? Football players. So it's like 11:17, and I get a knock on my door, and my man's like, "Yo, it's a cipher going on down at the freshman girls' dorm." I said, "Literally, you could have skipped the cipher. Just say girls. I'm coming." You know what I'm saying? I'm 18 years old and my hormones are raging. Let's go. You know what I mean?
But I get to rap with ladies?
Yeah, but I get to rap too? Oh, get the fuck out of here. And I'm breaking the rules and about to get away with it too. So I creep down the back stairwell, go around by the lower gym, and then cut across to the dorm. So I get over there, and the moment I get over there is when I realize how different this experience is about to be for me. For one, I'm one of the youngest people standing in this vicinity of people that I'm standing in. Two, it's they passing weed around. It's 40s. This motherfucker beatboxing. Motherfuckers is rapping. And I was like, yo, I had to literally find a tribe of people to run with when I was in high school to get this experience because of the makeup of where I was at. You know what I'm
saying? So these are all brothers and sisters at this point. We ain't talking about
right.
No
right. Okay. Yeah. Now I'm all the way in. I'm all the way in. Okay.
Okay. Because I was about to say this cipher about to be trash. Because I thought you was talking about. Sorry.
Now, as a matter of fact, as far as living on the campus, there was 2 white people that lived on the campus while I was at. One was the center on the football team, Jamie Rivers, one of the coolest. Salute, Jamie, wherever you at, bro. I hope you're doing well on everything. Jamie's a great dude. I got a funny story about Jamie, but I ain't gonna tell it right now. And there was a white girl who played on the basketball team, and that was it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Nobody else. So and they on everything like we say on All Purpose Podcast, I think they might be from White Conda. I think they might be from White Conda. So yeah, like that's it's real in the field.
The last time we was in NC and we was at the campus, like there wasn't a lot of students on. I think there was a break or something because when we was going through campus, there weren't a lot of students on campus, but it was pretty dope to not see no white motherfuckers. That because I don't get to I don't get to spend a whole lot of time at HBCU. So yeah, like it was dope to actually be in that environment. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm gonna tell you though, these alma mater, and I can say this, with full. I'm a Ram all day, every day, but there's something very, very special about North Carolina A&T University. Very, very special, and nobody can deny that. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of the rivalry, it is what it is. But if you've ever been there, if you've ever spent time there, if you've ever spent time with people from there, you know that A&T is a special place. So salute to all the Aggies. Greensboro, what up? Salute to y'all, man.
I was sitting here thinking, like, man, we should take Monster to one of our homecomings.
To G-Ho?
Shit, G-Ho, yeah, you'll lose your mind.
Yeah, we gotta do that. We gotta do that.
I'm in.
We gotta do that, bro. I don't give a fuck. I'll book a show. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
That's just
hell
something.
yeah. That'll be lit. Yeah.
That's just something.
Oh man.
And they'll
It's
fuck with
bad.
you too. And they'll fuck with you too just because you're there.
No.
All the way live.
Just because you're there.
We might get a whole new audience on the pod if we pop up out.
You just might. Like, and just on some cool, like, you know, just on some cool shit. Like, you know, it's family. Like, oh, you did what? You from where? Come on, baby. Let me get you something to eat. Just like that.
That's one of the things that I always found, like, and that's the thing, like, it's crazy because I had to experience it for myself, but then I also had to witness other people experience it because, like, being more into the Black community, like, I got accepted in a lot of places really quick because it was, to your point, like, that's the way it's been a lot of times. It's just like, yo, you're here. You're obviously here for a reason. Like, your ass didn't just walk up. So, like, and I just get accepted. But the reverse of that, like, being in, like, white motherfucking places, like, it's immediate, like, oh, you don't belong here, motherfucker. And, like, that shit happens quick.
Gotcha.
And so, like, that was crazy. And but then once like everybody knew me, like every now and then a new white motherfucker would show up and I'd be like, yo, we already got one, go. But like every now and then, you know, if they was invited in,
shoot.
I would have to I would get to witness their experience to it as well because, you know, they used to the same shit being like, you know, shoot away even by white motherfuckers. And then they walk up in there and everybody's just like, yo, what's up? And they're like, oh, hi. And like not really know how to proceed with it. And yeah, it's funny to watch, I ain't gonna lie.
Hi.
That shit sound funny.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, the way he said, hi, I can see some kid look like Slim Shady. Hi, my name is.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's wild. Oh shit! I saw this video. It was a short on YouTube, and it just made me think about it. I say this to people all the time. I'm like, dog, you think you're a hip hop head. You think you are. But I bet you that I can pick a song and say the title of the song, and I bet you Eminem knows it better than you do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, he's studied the greats. Like he understands how great Tretch is, which says something to me. You get it. Okay. Dope. But the video showed him like saying different verses from different people, and just like him, every time he stopped, it was just like, like did you hear that? Like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, and to know, like, what his pen does. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know what your pen does, and I think that's absolutely outstanding. But you recognize, and that says a lot. That says a lot. So I say that to say this. A part of what I'm seeing in the shift that I'm liking is some young motherfuckers is like wanting to hear older music and wanting to understand what we mean when we say that there was you know what I'm saying, there's a disconnect, and they want to try to tie it together. I'm loving watching it happen too, because that's what keeps the culture moving forward. That's what keeps it moving forward. You know what I'm saying? All the way live. I'm off my soapbox. My apologies. Told you I'm high, man.
I've been thinking a little bit about. So, like, there's a couple different aspects to it. Like, the masses are becoming more interested in long form content again. Hence, being able to create a little bit more, being able to put a little bit more time into your art. So the audience is always going to have an impact on that. But from a cultural aspect, I started looking at it and I was like, okay, so a lot of like legacy acts have started putting out new albums while Old Head's been dropping dope. Okay. And then like there's a couple artists that have always bigged up the culture of hip hop and really put it on a platform. But to a point they've kind of been drowned out. Kendrick is one of them. And now that he is fucking top dog, and I mean shit, everybody knows the line, like, I'm what the culture's feeling. He's putting it on Front Street right away, like up top, in one of like the most popular track of the year. Do you think that, like, what do you think is impacting people's reinvestment into the culture right now? Like, those are some of the things that I've been exploring, and some of the things that like I've noticed recently that might have been doing it, but I wanted y'all's opinion.
Damn, I never thought of that. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Like, cause I'm not really privy to the thoughts of anybody who is, I guess, getting reinvigorated by it. Like, you know what I'm saying? You seen it off and came back, I guess. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, like, cause out here, like in the cast I've run into, who fall into a younger demographic of this kind of hip hop, they've been fucking with this all along anyway.
Yeah, and that is difficult sometimes because, like, we've all surrounded ourselves with like assassins. So it's one of them things where, like, when all you're surrounded by is people that have a profound love for the culture, like, honestly, a lot of the motherfuckers that didn't, like, I was pushing off to the wayside anyway. I was like, yo, get the fuck out of here. I ain't got time to listen to you anyway.
Right.
So yeah, but
yeah, that's it. Yeah, I don't even know them people.
Yeah, so I did think that it was an interesting exploration, but that's why I don't have the answer, because I don't really want to talk to those motherfuckers to figure it out.
Right. The only conversation I find myself having that I get tired of having is the motherfuckers who left it alone.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying, like them, because I mean, like, it'd be a twofold thing, you know what I'm saying? But the biggest thing it just be like, they either I'm too old for it, or there's no good new shit. You know what I'm saying? It always falls in between those two. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yeah, I just know you. It just let me know you never really gave a fuck about it, like you said to start with. You just fell in love with this little piece right here, and that's cool. But just say that, you know what I'm saying? Don't be like this shit don't exist, or you don't know everything that's out there. Like, I guess you don't.
See, you know what? It's people that's B-boys and B-girls that be breaking heavy that don't really like rap. Like, they like the break dance. They don't like rap. They like, they like the beats. They turn the beat on. I do my thing. I don't want to hear that shit y'all talking about. You know what I'm saying? And that's cool, because that's you still love part of the culture. You know what I'm saying? So cool. Embrace that. I still find it weird that you don't like rap, and I'm only saying because I've talked to some people who fall into that category. It's a couple crews that I know of that's just kind of like, I can do without it. You know what I'm saying? I love the beats. Like, I'll take that. You know what I'm saying? They like certain people. I don't know. I can't. Yeah, it's weird, but I think it's some of the strangest shit I ever heard. But
it's crazy. I started noticing that in graffiti artists, and I'm like, yo, hold on. At least know your roots, motherfucker. But whatever.
Right.
That part.
But yeah, like, I don't know. It's been interesting.
See, that's nuts, because, like, when I visited across the water and shit, like, the cats that I was fucking with, they was disappointed that I don't do art, that I don't do graffiti.
Word?
Yeah, they was like, damn, you rapping, you don't do graffiti?
That's dope.
I was like, bro, I can't draw a straight line.
Oh God.
You know what I'm saying? Like, can't do that. You know what I mean?
Can't do it.
The motherfuckers like everybody here who rap, they typically go up. I'm like, oh shit, word. Like, key markers on them. You know what I'm saying? Had me vandalizing a whole bunch of shit over that motherfuckers. Like, they go up. Like, put your name up. I'm like, okay, shit. You know, I can sign my name. You know what I'm saying? But that shit is surrounded by like massive pieces of visual art. I mean, amazing shit.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing shit. Pole blocks.
Fire.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
love it.
I gotta get the right building, that shit go to the top of the building and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
What you call it?
big piece.
What was the name of that area we was in? It was Wynwood or some shit like that.
Yeah,
was that in Miami and shit.
Yeah,
like that shit's fire like that too. Like it's like everywhere you turn, it's
yeah.
This shit fire.
It's the graffiti capital of the U.S.
Yeah, ain't that where? Right. That's where they do our Basel at, right?
Yep.
Yes.
And that's where they that's what I think that's where Drink Champs record at too.
It is.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Yeah. That's Wynwood is so dope out there. Like we shot that. That's what we shot the all around video at. With me and Soul on it, rapping on it. That shit, that shit's crazy, man.
I would like to visit. I would like to visit that city again.
Miami.
It's been years. Yeah.
Same. Yeah. It was a wholly different experience this time. When the first time I went, I was, late teen, early 20, wilding. You know what I mean? So yeah, definitely a different experience this time. But
yeah, that's where we saw that weed bus.
Yeah, that's what that was at. Yeah, that shit was fire too. That shit was fire. Oh man, you just made me think about it now. Talking about the weed bus. I love a hustler, yo, but I gotta tell you, there's some things in this world that you shouldn't be able to hustle. I'm telling you. All right, I'm gonna tell you why I'm saying this. Because apparently there are entrepreneurs in Russia who are selling they're selling snowman arms. Oh shit. They are literally twigs with the wishbone jaws at the end. Yo, this shit is crazy. Dog, I almost fell out my chair laughing at work when I saw this shit.
Motherfuckers is geniuses, man.
So, you know how
why we didn't think of that?
Yeah. I've had to go down a lot of explorations lately. That was one of them.
Why we didn't think of that, man? Damn.
Before I clicked on the link, I was like, it says, the headline. So I'm like, okay, like, what are snowman arms? It can't just be some sticks. So I had a whole thing running in my head what snowman arms were. And then I clicked in and saw some sticks. And I was like, well, damn. And then I started scrolling and the sticks got progressively worse. Where it was like, first it was the twigs with the little wishbone jaw like you were talking about. Then
hold on,
arms.
They're really selling them shit though for real. I didn't read the rest of that article.
Oh yeah,
I was like, it's no way.
They got screenshots of the listings, and that's the thing. If you scroll on some of them listings, the sticks get progressively worse. They got like 5 little sticks hanging off of them. They dirty. I was like, these is not high quality snowman arms, and they some of the most expensive ones. They like, yo, if you want the little sticks attached, them is fenners.
Why we didn't think of that, man? Damn it, man. Snowman arms.
Mm-hmm.
This motherfucker, who the fuck told that man that these sticks was just laying around? Call them snowman arms. He lives somewhere. It's a bunch of sticks.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, 7. I think
you're muted, bro. You're muted.
Oh yeah, I was thinking. Shit. I was like, how? How? Why didn't I think of that? Yeah, absolutely.
Yo,
that's crazy.
Charging motherfuckers 500 rubles for him. I was like, damn.
snowman arms.
Snowman arms. And bro, listen.
I wonder if
people
we could do that right now and get away with it before somebody catch on.
Not after tomorrow morning.
I don't know.
See, that's when good demographics come in. That's when we push our advertisement to the right people. You just got to know, that paid ad. You can look at your demographics, know where to push them. White motherfuckers in rich neighborhoods, bang, snowman arms. They're gonna be like, got it. The bitches ain't listening.
They gonna be on that shit. Yo,
yeah. I'm with you. Let's get going. Let's work.
Yo, that's wild, man. That is wild. As soon as I saw that shit, I said, hold up. I clicked out of it and went back. Am I tripping?
Yo, make them bitches yogurt covered. And and still tell motherfuckers like you can't eat these. But they're covered with yogurt. Let's see what happens.
Somebody going.
Those rich motherfuckers just talking about my cop don't quit. Oh, they're yogurt covered. Oh, but you can't eat them. So what?
Yeah. It's a collector's item.
But they're yogurt covered.
They're good for the environment. It's great for the environment.
Yogurt covered snowman arms.
You get yourself a $3.99 little doo-doo spray can. Be like, yo, they pumpkin spice scented.
Oh, fuck. See? There it is. There it is. Through the roof. Through the roof. All right, so let me see something. I'm gonna set up the Shopify page right now. Hold up. Let me
Word. Nah. Wait. No. We call them snowman feet.
Ah. Yes. Ah. Even better. Hell yeah.
Yeah, that way we ain't getting sued by the Russians.
Yeah. for like
yogurt covered snowman feet.
Mm-hmm.
That you cannot eat.
That you can't eat.
Oh.
Do not try to eat the yogurt off this fucking stick.
Somebody's going to fucking do it.
This stick has not been treated.
And that's where the disclaimer comes in. If you do it, it's not on us.
We told you not to do it.
It might be ants underneath this fucking bark. We don't know.
It's just in there, dog.
Don't eat that shit. Just buy it.
You know what? Little Chip is gonna fucking eat that shit.
And that's on Little Chip's mommy.
and have fire ants all up his nose and shit. Like he ain't gonna know what to do with himself. Man, that's genius. Absolutely.
If he'll eat that, he'll eat paint. So at least that's safer than paint.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe.
Look, let's be real. If little Bobby go and eat the snowman feet, whatever happens.
Right.
I mean, if we want to go back to the Russians, they got a saying: if he dies, he dies.
He dies.
Bye-bye. Yo, that's wild. You know what else I thought was wild? And I don't really understand. Well, I figured out a little bit as I was reading the article. But listen, I personally think hunting is some wild shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, unless it's now there are situations where I get it. Okay, cool. But I will say this. Depending on what you're shooting at, what you're hunting, it's a big difference in how that looks. And this motherfucker's homie. Okay, let me get this right. The article says a 58-year-old man is dead after a bear fell out of a tree and struck him in what appears to be a hunting accident in Virginia. So apparently, his homie shot the bear, and then the bear fell out the tree and killed his homeboy. So the I don't know, man. Like ever since I saw that shit, I was like, "What?" Say word. That really like that's for real, for real. But it's for real, yeah.
Wow, shit out here, man.
I'm glad that motherfucker died, and I hope the bear's partner got the other one.
Fuck you think you going?
Yeah, you tell you was getting away with this scot free.
Come here, Yosemite Sam.
Right.
Come here, Yosemite Sam. Fuck is your deal?
You got
Yo,
to
that shit is wild.
Yo, since we're talking about wildlife, real quick.
Oh God. Oh shit.
There was a new study. This is how bad the world's getting. Squirrels have started to become carnivorous. The world has gotten so bad that the little nut and seed scavengers have been like, you know what? Let's go eat those motherfuckers. Now, there's a lot of things that the monster can inspire. Killer squirrels? That wasn't me. That was dumb. These motherfuckers made the world so bad that the squirrels was like, yo, we need a meeting. They got all them little squirrel brothers together and they was like, all right, what are we going to do about these motherfuckers? And the best they could come up with, yo, we got big ass teeth. Let's use them.
Eat them. Eat them.
So,
yeah. Just imagine like a pack of squirrels like jumping on you like a piranha and shit.
Oh shit.
I was watching a video the other day. This dude was feeding piranha and shit. He had big ass fish. He holding the water. Piranha fucking them shits up. Like he pulling this shit up. He just stuck on that motherfucker eating that bitch. Like man, shit. Imagine there's a bunch of squirrels on your back.
Oh hell nah. Fuck that shit.
So
they fast as shit too.
Because they'll jump out the tree on you for real. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Like even before them motherfuckers got carnivorous.
Like that bear, that's some weird shit. Like how you get just you underneath a bear, your homeboy shooting at it? You didn't know that?
Well, he was okay. So according to them, the one that got the bear dropped on him was going after the dog who had ran off. You know what I'm saying? So he's going after the dog. His homie was like, "Fuck that!" Bow, and then the bear was like.
So he ain't know the bear was up there. Dude didn't know the bear was up there. Anyway, he gonna run underneath the bear.
Yeah, that's the wild shit right there. Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, like
even if he did, like if your homie running this way, and you like, all right, I'm gonna draw down. You don't point your gun in the direction of the homie, and obviously he had to. He might have pointed up, but. If my homie running that way, I ain't drawing that way and being like, this is going to be okay.
That's kind of a piece of my question. Or like, was they hunting for bears? What the fuck was they doing out there?
That's why I was like, yeah, what are these?
Yeah, I'm wondering, like now that I'm thinking a little bit different, I'm wondering, you said the dude was running after this dog, right?
Mm-hmm.
What if he ain't see the bear? Oh boy did. Oh shit. Oh damn, I fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it ain't funny, but yeah, I feel you. Yeah, no doubt. Yeah. I mean,
it makes sense to me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I can't imagine
how you don't know
this whole thing was.
Your dog. Dog took off running to do what? Where was the dog?
Oh, get away from a fucking bear. He was like, yo, y'all see that bear?
Dog took him underneath the bear. That's crazy.
I don't get it, man. And
I was
like, yo, what are the chances?
Was he going to save the dog from the bear? What the fuck? Like this, none of this shit makes sense to me.
Yeah. I'd like to think that after that bear got, as like a last ditch effort, it was like, all right, you got me, but I ain't going alone. And this motherfucker turned and was like aiming, like, yo, I'm gonna get him though.
Right. I'm gonna get your man though.
Yeah. You should have told him to stay off my block.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know none of these niggas do. Get off my block. Oh, my bad. I was having a moment. Yeah, that's I don't know. Yeah, so bears is shot and falling out of trees on motherfuckers like raindrops. Squirrels is eating fucking donkeys and shit. Like this shit crazy. Yo, I thought about it the other day, and I was like, man, you know what's crazy? I told myself I'd never say this, but I think I'm gonna fucking say it. The world is out of fucking control. It is absolutely out of control. I was like, yo, this shit shot out like a motherfucker. And the fucked up part is people walking around in it just exist in it, don't even see it. Because that shit is crazy. And then the even worse side is the ones that do see it and still just like, all right.
I can't remember if I talked about it on a pod, but I know me and you talked about it at some point. But there are 9 levels of disaster that the earth can handle. Like basically 9 rings leading to like just we're fucked. 7 of them have already been broken. So like, you know, an example of a couple of rings, like the ozone layer. That's one of the rings. We fucked up the ozone layer. That ring's gone. You know, the Great Reef. That's fucked up. That ring's gone. 7 out of the 9 rings have already been broken. So we're through 7 layers of hell already, and we just working our way to the 9th.
Right.
Pretty fucking much. Damn, man. Fuck. And the fucked up part is that some of this shit is like unfixable. You know what I'm saying? This shit that's been done is like you can't undo this. You know what I'm saying?
Nope. Can't fix it.
Yep. You can't undo this. Like it's
fucked
yeah.
it up. Thoroughly fucked it up.
I say this all the time.
I
said this to somebody one time and they thought I was insane, but I said, if you really think about it, I'm right. I was like, I said, so tell me. I said, do you believe in God? He was like, yeah. I said, so you believe that God made man? And he said, yeah. I said, so if God made man, God made everything else, right? He was like, yeah. I said, okay. So if that's the case, and God made everything, man included, why is it that only man, out of the things that God created, don't do what they're supposed to do? Like everything else does what it's supposed to do. Trees grow, sprout leaves, drop their leaves, grow more leaves, change colors, all the shit. That's what they do because that's what they're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? The fish and all of them niggas in the water, they do what they supposed to do. That's just what they do. They just being them. You know what I'm saying? Leave it up to people to get the bright ideas. To get the bright ideas and just completely fuck this whole shit up. Like, oh man, that shit is wild. And I don't know, man. That's just crazy.
The grand failed experiment, brother. The grand failed experiment.
Like,
and the thing is, you were saying that like there's nothing that can fix the world. There's one thing that can fix it. The world. The planet can fix itself if we let it. But the problem is we're still here. And cancer won't let the body naturally restructure its body.
True indeed. Absolutely.
The grand failed experiment.
That shit is
fucked up, man.
Yeah.
Welcome to the underground, y'all.
I'm waiting for the day that I walk outside and it's a gang of squirrels outside, just like, what's up? We came for what's out.
They ain't gonna do that. They just gonna jump out the trees on your ass, like
oh yeah, they wild, yo. They wild as fuck. Yeah, I just
wait till the flying squirrel start eating motherfuckers.
Oh shit, not Rocky. Not Rocky.
Yo, Something crazy happened to me the other day. It's along the same vein, but it ain't killer squirrels. I got a CCTV system on my house, right? Because paranoid. And I'm sitting there and I'm working, and it's like midnight, and all of a sudden my alarm goes off. Movement in the backyard. I was like, "All right, motherfucker, who wants it?" And I grab my camera and I look at it, and there's a raccoon like walking up, and the camera sits over my trash can. So I'm like, "All right, raccoon, you ain't gonna get in that trash can." Raccoon looks dead ass in the camera. I ain't lying. And it lifts one paw up, and I'm pretty sure that motherfucker flipped me off. It just looked in the camera and lifted a paw up, and I was like,
Yo,
it looked so much like he flipped me off that to the camera, I was like, well, fuck you too. And then he just kept walking and went to the trash cans. I was like, hey, bro, you get whatever you can get.
yo, that's crazy. Yo, it was a TV show called Zoo. And I didn't catch it while it was on TV, but I did catch it later. During one of my periods of having to be still. And I was like, all right, let's see what it's hitting for. And it basically was a mutation was taking place in the animals. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And they were becoming super intelligent and learning to communicate with each other. Like not just the same species, like across species, they're communicating with each other. And they're starting to turn the tables on humans. And I'm watching this show, and the whole time that this thing is developing, I'm thinking to myself, man, the funny thing is I've actually been low key shook about that happening for a long time. For a very long time. Because I recognize if you pay close enough attention, people think animals aren't smart. You know what I'm saying? If you watch them and pay close enough attention, you'll see they really are. Yeah, I don't know, man. People should be very careful about underestimating animals. Is all I'm gonna say. Be very careful. Mm-hmm. About it. Be very careful, because just like you develop your AI and all of your technology to evolve, what you do in that, if you can't tell by just the difference in the way things appear that seemed normal at one point, think about something. At one point, it was a rarity to see a person ran a 4.240. Now, it ain't all that irregular. You ain't surprised when you hear it no more. You know what I'm saying? The way these motherfuckers jumping out the gym and the skill training they're getting from like 7, 8, 9 years old, you know what I'm saying, that we weren't able to get at that age. You know what I'm saying? All of those, these motherfuckers playing AAU from the time they come out the womb. You know what I'm saying? So that changes the character of how things evolve. But when you start fucking with the evolution, that's when things get mixed up. So, yeah.
You just
treat the animals with respect, man.
Story. All right. This is real quick, but it's got to be told. Now, it's vital that you take into consideration, this was not my homie. This was a homie of a homie. You remember that old show where it was like morph something, and at the beginning it would always show like a person morphing into some animal.
Oh yeah,
I don't remember what the show called. It's morph. It's something
called Manimal, I think.
Manimal?
Yeah.
Manimal, yeah.
That
was my shit.
Yeah, and at the beginning it always showed like a person morphing into an animal.
Mm-hmm.
Not my homie, but a homie of my homie that made me have to question my homie. Used to record them shits for one purpose. He'd record them, go back to the beginning, watch it, and mid-morph, he would pause it and see if he would smash. Now we can move on. Go ahead.
So in Diddy news, no, jokes. I'm joking. Oh shit. Damn. You know what? I feel not yet. I do want to say something though. If you listen, okay, so if you listen to my music, if you've had conversations with me, if you know anything about me on a personal level, you know what I'm saying? I have an affinity for firearms. I always have. I always thought they were kind of cool. You know, but I always thought that, but also in association with that, I knew there was a way you were supposed to care for those things and so forth and so on. I'm bothered by something. I'm bothered by something. And I think the thing that's bothering me the most right now is that it doesn't bother me when something happens so much as it bothers me when it happens repetitively and there's seemingly no cure for it. What I'm speaking of in this particular instance is school shootings. These kids coming to school with guns and shooting shit up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, yo, at a point, you got to ask yourself, like, hey man, look, when do you stop pretending like it won't happen here? When do you stop pretending that it won't happen here? Or it won't happen in this town, or it won't happen because it's this kind of people here. Dog, y'all be worried about the wrong shit. Y'all be worried about the wrong shit. You trying to keep your daughter from dating Tyrone. You need to stop her from hanging with Lil Becky. Because Lil Becky parents, her a loosey-goosey with gun shit. And she ain't quite rap type, clearly. Man, that shit fucked my head up. And I think the biggest thing that messed my head up, that fucked my head up about it was especially in this particular instance, that it was a girl. And I mean, it's not like that's something that's never happened, but it's rare. Man, I don't know.
There was something I was reading in the article that I found was interesting, and it kind of goes to your point of thinking like, oh, it couldn't happen here. The girl that did it, she hadn't even been in the school for more than a couple months. So the stuff that drove her to do it, like the start of it wasn't even these people. Whatever it was that drove her to do it, she was getting fucked up for a long time wherever she was. And I'm not saying that there was no catalyst in her current school that made her be like, all right, these motherfuckers. There may have been. But in, the month long that she was in the fucking school, like, she obviously had some shit going on beforehand. But getting there, like, so saying like it couldn't happen here, it's like, even if you don't make the conditions in your schools, in your local area, where some shit like that could happen, somebody could be moving into the school that is already like on that kind of time. So there literally ain't no way to say it. And then you look at the school security and it was trash. And, it was a small school to begin with. So, whatever and all that shit. But the bottom line is there ain't no saying, yo, it couldn't have happened here. Because even if you think that this place is just dope, it ain't never is. But even if it was, that don't mean that somebody ain't just coming in on the fly that's about to get down to business. So that whole it can't happen here shit, you can damn all that.
Right. Anything can happen anywhere.
That part.
Yeah. That's absolutely true.
Anywhere.
Absolutely true.
And then some of them motherfucking legislators are coming out and saying, this is why we need to ban TikTok, because, they're trying to get that TikTok ban going. And it's like, you really think that all of this shit spanned because this little girl was on TikTok, motherfucker?
Right.
How many schools got shot up before TikTok was a thing?
Exactly.
Like, let's be real about what we're talking about here. Like, okay, so this 15-year-old girl, and I'm going to say your name because your name is already in the news. Natalie Rupnow, Madison, Wisconsin. She was going to a private Christian school. Like you said, he was only there for a very short amount of time. Apparently, she rolled up in the spot. She rolled up in the spot and had enough of whatever it was. I don't know, man. I worry because there's also like pictures of her shooting at a gun range with her pops, and it's apparently her shirt says some disturbing things. I couldn't really zoom it in because I was at work at the time, but I know it said "Hell yeah" something on the shirt. I'm not sure what the rest of it says, but I'm like, damn, okay, you got her out there shooting. So at this juncture, the question then becomes, who guns she using to do this? You know what I'm saying? Because not only did she go in there shooting, but then she killed herself in the end. You know what I'm saying? So like this like you said, I don't think this is not some month-long baked cake that came out. Nah, that should have been in the oven for a minute. You know what I'm saying? That should have been in the oven for a minute. It just so happened that it reached peak temperature and was ready to come out that motherfucker. Right there in that spot.
And you know what the worst like thought is to me with that scenario? It might like, okay, she been there a month and like ain't nobody maybe even like had crossed her specifically. But going through like 15 years of bullshit, going through her whole school career and just seeing the bullshit, getting to that spot and being like, oh, it's the same everywhere. Like I was moving to a new area and thinking maybe it's going to get better. But getting into this place, it's same shit, different day.
Absolutely. Same shit. Yo, I don't know. A song just started playing in my head. I'm high, man. Shit, my bad. But yeah, this shit bother me, man, because I be feeling like motherfuckers get reckless with shit because you feel like, oh, I taught my kid this and my kid's so responsible and da da da. You know how many people I heard sing that song and they not realizing they kid out here in the streets doing the wildest shit possible. You know what I mean? You know how I know? You know, because I was one of them kids that they thought was so responsible and I was out in the streets doing the wildest shit ever. So I know. And I be in the streets now and see little niggas out there doing the wildest shit ever. And I know somewhere they parents saying, oh, my son, he's so adorable. He's so responsible. He's so, girl, if you ain't know he if you knew what he had Lakeisha and
that little
them over there doing on the fucking
my boy got himself a job.
He's a menace.
He making bread.
He said menace.
Shit.
That's a good one. Hell yeah. He's a menace on everything. That shit is crazy.
She's a menace.
These
motherfuckers.
But they ain't ready to have that conversation though.
I feel you.
You know what I mean? That shit crazy. Yo, man. Much love to whoever was impacted by this crazy kids. Man, that shit is wild, man. They talking about they still trying to determine if the parents gonna face any charges. But I'm like, I seen other cases where
was it the parents' gun?
You know what I'm saying? That they still haven't confirmed that yet.
It should be a charge behind that. I think if they take the parents' gun and go through that shit.
Yo, the pigs fucking admitted that they were slow rolling that motherfucker though. They said, "Oh man, we're trying to be real respectful of the family because we got to remember that they lost somebody too." And it's like,
how long ago this happened?
Like last. Madison, Wisconsin. Shit. Yeah. So man, I told y'all, man, the Midwest, they be.
Bro, if the location and the name didn't confirm she was white, the reaction by the pigs.
I said, how long ago?
Oh, it was Monday.
Monday.
It was just Monday. Yeah.
This week.
Yeah.
I could see that. I can understand that. I ain't mad at that. But,
couple days. Yeah, I feel it's only been a couple days.
Yeah, I can see that.
I mean, at this juncture, that like pressing charges against the parents is all they really could do. She already killed herself, so like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
or she already unalived herself, or whatever. Man, niggas.
Yeah, I mean, but if they find out it's the parent's gun, then they need to be charged for for that negligence.
Absolutely, I agree, and that's the thing that be pissing me off about it, because I'm like, yeah, teach the kid how to use it, sure, and in a situation when it's necessary, when it gets to that, if it comes to that point, then cool, you know what I'm saying. But you have to be the person who says, but at this juncture, this needs to stay locked away, and you can't know how to get in here right now,
right?
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You 15 years old, nah,
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So if you know the code or whatever to get into the gun safe, that's a fuck up already.
Yeah.
That's a fuck
Teaching
up
the
already.
kid proper gun safety, I can dig, but not making sure that the kid's mentals was on point. Like, come on.
Because if you don't teach them, they're gonna do stupid shit. They run across
it.
If they run across it, because you was fucking.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Lacking.
But yeah, if you're gonna have guns in the house and you're gonna be teaching them how to use the guns, you got to make sure that kid got the mental game on point.
True, but then sometimes you just run into those special ones.
Yeah,
no doubt.
Yeah,
I mean, like you still trying to do what you know is right, but them motherfuckers gonna be.
I mean, you do the best you can, man. Like, I mean, I can honestly say that one of the, like, I thought that I've had different phases of my life and different occupations and different things that I was involved in that I thought had different varying degrees of difficulty. The music business has its own degree of difficulty. Podcasting has its own degree of difficulty. But if I had to, even if I took it to the heights of whatever athletic exploits I've had, the most difficult, the highest degree of difficulty thing that I've ever had to do is be a parent. That's the hardest thing I've ever had to do. You know what I'm saying? And realistically speaking, the thing that I have to remind myself and that I remind other people in a lot of instances is, it's kind of like, it's almost like, a bow and an arrow in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? The wind gonna be able to manipulate that arrow once you let it off. You know what I'm saying? But you just gotta trust that you aimed well enough, you adjusted the way you needed to adjust, and before you let that motherfucker go, it had the right velocity to get where it need to go. You know what I'm saying? Now, at a point, it's going to be up to the arrow to determine if it's going to let the wind take control of the situation or if it's going to keep moving. Same shit with your kids, man. At a point, you're not responsible for what they do when they're supposed to know better. If you taught them better, then you taught them better. They made the decision to do what they did. That was their choice. And you got to stop blaming yourself every time. In a situation like this, that don't apply. Keep the guns away from the kids. You know what I'm saying? In a situation like this, that don't apply. But I'm just saying, overall, that's something I wish motherfuckers could embrace a little more. I did what I was supposed to do. You made it. You grown now. You made a decision. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't know.
I don't disagree with you. I look at it a different way, and it goes back to the grand failed experiment. Like, it shouldn't be difficult to teach somebody how to be a person. It shouldn't be difficult to be a person. We make it difficult through all the bullshit that we've allowed to, bubble up to the top and be what it is, be reality.
Facts. We complicate shit.
Exactly. It shouldn't be difficult to teach a motherfucker how to be a person, and it shouldn't be difficult to be a person.
That too, but we just tend to complicate a lot of shit.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And it's through us complicating shit that it makes it more difficult to teach a motherfucker how to be a motherfucker.
Teach a motherfucker how to be a motherfucker. It's a lot of motherfuckers going on around.
Yeah. Motherfucker.
Motherfucker. Shit. I love it. Hell yeah. Oh man, that shit is crazy. Yeah, I think man, that shit's wild, yo.
Yeah.
And and the wildest shit of all is that, and full transparency. My daughter graduated high school a couple years ago at this point. Um, but the last couple years she was in school, there wasn't a day I didn't think, man, because you got to understand, in the Northwest, this is like when you talk about mental health and the the visible signs of things, you know what I'm saying, in regards to that, you can see that it's prevalent here. You understand why if you've been long enough. You know what I'm saying? You start to see why it happens. There is a dreariness that hangs over the Northwest. And if you don't have a certain fortitude to yourself, or you don't take the opportunity to get the fuck away from here, you know what I'm saying, occasionally, like you should, I can see it taking a toll on people. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's just, I don't know, man. It's just crazy. It's just super, super crazy. I hate this shit.
There's a whole gang of white motherfuckers eat.
Oh, I've been out there before, man. That shit, I understand what he's saying. I was thinking it while he was saying it. Like, yeah, like I see it.
Mm-hmm.
And on top of that, y'all got cheap liquor and shit. I'm like this is crazy. Like going to bars.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Damn, like for real?
It's easy to get everything.
Yeah,
it's easy to get everything.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's easy to get everything, and then you couple that with the effects of the weather, and then just the average. Shit, the average motherfucker walking around now got something wrong with him. You know what I'm saying? Even the person you think is the most normal person in the world, it's something. It's probably something in there. You know what I'm saying? Whether they know it or not, and it may not have manifested or whatever the case may be, or it may not be to a point that it's detrimental to how they operate, but it's something. You know what I'm saying? And the fucked up part about it is a lot of what was created to bring us along, all that formula and all that bullshit all of that shit, and all of the shit they steal, all of that shit. Yo, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you, it's a whole lot of things in this world that don't mean shit to me. It's a whole lot of things in this world that don't mean shit to me. But I'm gonna tell you one of the things that most it tops the list of things almost that don't mean shit to me. The stamp that says FDA approved means absolutely shit to me. Nothing.
No doubt.
Nothing.
No doubt.
The FDA let these motherfuckers kill all of us. They don't care. As long as they making a profit, and if they can keep enough of us alive to keep making the profit. They don't give a fuck about anything else. I'm just saying.
And that's why, like, that's why I can understand what he's saying, and like, I understand it. I can't agree with it because I can't cap for that white devil, but I can understand. Like, I understand that, like, having to take care of the father's mental health too, for the time being, until you throw that motherfucker behind bars, because that's what they're gonna do.
Oh, absolutely.
But looking at it from the other aspect, I ain't trying to cape for what the girl did, but at the same time, it hits me that, like, everybody pushes so hard for mental health, and especially for mental health in the youth. Yo, we got to make sure that they're good, that they're taken care of. We got to worry about about their mental health.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, with this girl, they failed. But
Right.
because they failed and she do some wild shit, all of a sudden her mental health don't matter. It don't matter what you was going through. Like, they're gonna demonize her.
Mm-hmm.
And again, I'm not capping for what she did, but mental health is all the rage. It's all the push.
Mm-hmm.
Until somebody breaks, and then it's like, fuck your mental health.
Right.
Factory. Right. Hell yeah. That's real shit. Oh man. Oh shit. E.
Huh?
Salute, man.
Huh?
Salute. That's I be watching shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm loving. I'm loving how people are loving the Wave Letterman show. I'm loving it.
A word.
I'm seeing it. I'm loving it. Absolutely, man. Hey, yeah, absolutely.
It feels good, man. It feels good, man. Yeah, that's what's up, man. Nah, thanks, man. Hey, man, you was a part of it, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, they like that record too, you know. So.
Oh, no doubt. Yeah. Man, yo, you know what? I'm a full disclosure. One of the dopest moments of the last year of hip hop for me was Tamal carrying the culture. Hit my comment section on IG and was like, "Yo, you slid on this." I was like, "Whoa, thank you." I definitely take that over Whack B. Trust me. Trash B. Trash B.
Yeah, man.
Nah.
We had a good conversation because of the project, man. Me and him. Yeah.
That's what's up.
I keep what we talked about to myself, but yeah, it was all positive.
Oh, that's what's up. Positive.
Yo, but not because of that. It was something else we kind of went on a tangent with. And I actually would like to bring it up as a topic one day, you know what I'm saying? But I had to, I'm like, I ain't gonna just do that.
I feel it, no doubt.
It was cool as shit, though. It was cool as shit. Yeah, man. Thank you for being a part of that, man, for real.
Oh, man, already, man. Yo, and I was, as I'm listening to the records for Gravitas as they coming together, I'm like, yeah. So you definitely you set the bar on that record like immediately. You set the bar on the record immediately, and it was just like, yeah, it's up from we ain't no going back down. Let's roll. So man, thank you for being a part of this, like for real. You, Laz, Superstition, AP, Monster, Quest, DJ Illogic, man, thank y'all, everybody. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness, this shit is oh man, I wish I could have got that Stallone and Weathers record, but it's okay.
I was about to ask you a question that I probably shouldn't ask you on here, so I'll ask you after we're done.
Okay. But
because if I asked, you might have been like, or it might be like, yo, I can't answer you.
Cool. No, that's I respect it. That's what's up.
Yo, so speaking of respect, I got a lot of respect for this guy. Yasin Bey, also formerly known as Mos Def, dropping a new solo project, Money Christmas, and I love this the artwork with Osanta bin Laden with Osama bin Laden dressed as in the Santa Claus uniform outfit. That shit is hilarious to me. So the album came out on Sunday. It didn't drop on Sunday per se, but he did a live stream and played it. I got a chance to hear some of it. I'm interested in hearing the whole thing all together. Like I want to hear the whole project. So I love Mos, you know what I'm saying, as an MC.
They haven't put a release date yet, have they? I haven't heard one yet. I've been waiting.
No, I don't think so. I don't think it's been officially. He ain't put an official joint on it yet. Nah.
It is fire that he's releasing it to Bandcamp though. I do like that because like he's always been real, or like lately he's been real. I don't want to say true. He's been real artistic with how he releases music. Like he's been real intentional with how he releases, and like some of it makes it difficult to get your hands on. Pause. But it's one of them things where it's like, okay, so I'm glad that he's doing it on Bandcamp because it's a wide enough platform that it's like, yo, anybody can jump on there and get it. But it's also not just like streaming to where he can actually get his shit. So yeah, I'm glad to hear that that's where he's releasing. But still, keeping true to himself and not just like doing a wide release, within the machine. So yeah, I'm real happy to hear
that. Yeah. You fuck with Mos? I don't think we ever really talked about
Mos. Sometimes. I ain't a huge listener.
I feel you, no doubt. Absolutely. Yeah. Is it who are you This is who's somebody that you fuck with that will like that you think I would be surprised by that you listen to.
Well, I mean, just even what you asking now, I'm a more Talib guy than I am Yasin.
Okay, I feel it.
Yeah.
As far as records, yeah, I probably am too. Yeah, definitely.
I don't know though. I don't know. So this is my problem, right? See, I'm fucking with this dude on IG now called Noah Edge. Y'all seen him?
Yeah. I just, but it was never mind. Go ahead.
Yo, man, like some of his shit, I'm like, hold up though, like he actually caught a pocket with this.
Oh shit.
You know, a lot of that shit he's not, but some of that shit I'm like, when I'm like, okay, you kind of in there. Like I said, that leaves the Appalachian shit. I like that.
Did you say Noah Edge?
Yeah, like it's pronounced Noah Edge.
Okay.
Or something like that, but it's like Noah Edge.
Okay. I'll have to check it out.
Yeah, you're gonna laugh your ass off when you go to his page, but
no doubt.
it's obvious that the brother got autistic to some extent or something like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
But
he just do the most, or
nah, he ain't doing the most. I don't know. Nah, he's not doing the most. He's not doing the most. But he just him, man. Like I don't know what it was. Like it was like first couple of songs. I'm like, man, hold up, because somebody sent it to me clowning him.
Yeah.
And I actually sat there and I listened. I'm like, wait a minute though. Like, hold up. he kind of caught one with this one, like in his own special way. You know what I'm saying? So he got a few that I actually fuck with. The rest of them just like, okay, all right. How you do those first and these last? Like these should be in reverse.
Oh man.
But yeah, probably him right now. I don't know who else, man. Like I'm weird like that, man.
Oh shit, I can dig it. Okay,
yeah.
I can dig that. Okay, Monster, I know you probably got one in the tuck.
Somebody that I fuck with that you would be surprised by.
Yeah.
Man, a whole bunch of names come to mind that would just be funny, but I don't fuck with them, so I can't say them.
Oh shit.
I mean, I don't know if you'd really be surprised, but I did just hear some new tracks by them old motherfuckers over in Great Britain.
Oh, Pete and what is it? Pete and Boz?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they be going crazy.
Yeah.
Like
they be going crazy,
yeah. So and like normally that wouldn't be my thing because I don't like artists that rely too heavily on shtick. Right. But the thing is, like, they hold it up with their shit though. Like you can tell that they still lean heavy onto it and be like, "Yo, we old motherfuckers, we rap." But that ain't all they are.
But they rapping their ass off.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so I can fuck with them.
I gotta know what the fuck is going into making this happen, yo. Cause like I'm like, there's no way. There's no way. I'm sorry, like there's no way. You motherfuckers have not. Nah. Who writing this for y'all? And how long does it take for y'all to get this down? Cause this shit damn near phenomenal.
Yeah. I do have questions. I'm not gonna. I'll say that. I do have questions because like everybody keep telling me like, oh yeah, man, they write their own shit. They do this, and I'm like, oh yeah,
For real? Somebody said that?
That apparently they've said that.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know.
Oh, hold on, wait. So while we on shit, what's the dude name? The Alabama dude. Bama boy, whatever the fuck his name is. Jay Bama or some shit like that. Big burly white dude.
Oh shit.
Talking about brick flipping, brick flipping, cannabis sipping, shooting at some cans while I'm grilling. What the fuck is this motherfucker? Fuck. I forget his name, but that record is tough.
That shit,
He
that
like
is
he rapping
hilarious,
straight.
bro.
He rapping straight backwoods, big white boy shit.
Yo,
But
that's
but
Yeah,
he's talking about smoking weed and flipping bricks too. But like,
okay.
but that ain't the shit. Like he just talking about being, you know, being a
he smoked
redneck.
that shit too.
Yeah.
I have
But
to check it
at the
out.
same time though, I always see like I probably seen 30 clips of him rapping the same part of the bars. I'm like, okay, like I need something new now.
Oh, okay. So
Oh,
he
yeah.
Like they
on replay.
they are milking that moment.
Yes.
Definitely milking
Oh
it.
yeah, for sure,
Okay.
for sure. You know, I'm not gonna talk about it on here, but like I do want to say thank you, E, because you gave me a brilliant idea of a way to do something that I've been kind of wondering about, how I was gonna make it work. But yeah, we can talk about it later. But yeah, I wanted to say that.
Put the
Yo,
soda
you
in the Yola. Oh, put the soda in the Yola.
nah.
Put the
E busy
soda in the
supply the
Yola.
spot. I'm circling the block thinking repossession.
Put the
You know what
soda
I
in the Yola.
mean?
Put the soda in the Yola.
Oh, yo, you know what's crazy? I think oh my bad. Damn, I'm bugging out. Salute to Extra P. He doing some production on the most joint. I fuck with Lost Professor big time. So yeah, like salute to him for sure.
Yo, before you move on, motherfucker, you haven't answered.
Oh shit, yeah. Somebody I fuck with that y'all be surprised by. Ha! It's funny too. Lotto. Yeah,
Oh,
Lotto.
okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Lotto.
I like her.
Yeah, Lotto.
I like Lotto. Like I like watching her. I mean, like just the whole package. You know what I'm saying? Like real shit. Like I
The way
like
she carries
watching,
herself.
like listening to her
Yeah.
rap and then seeing her perform that shit. I like watching her. You know what I'm saying? Like
No doubt.
I think she dope. Like I don't think that's a far stretch.
Oh nah.
Shorty bad. She rapping. You know what I'm saying? Like I like to see her twerking rap.
I kind of like Meg too, but
Who?
yeah, I kind of like Megan Thee Stallion too.
Man, ever
When
since
she
this trial shit, I don't fuck with her hardly no more, man. Like, yeah, whatever.
it don't feel the same no more. Like it I was
Don't.
like
It don't.
it all feels so.
But you know who I like?
Who?
And she don't get a lot of like spotlight, but she popping though. Melly.
Oh yeah, Melly Wild. Yeah, Melly Wild. Yeah,
I like
Melly
her.
Wild.
I like her.
Melly Wild. Yeah.
I feel bad though because I ain't know she popped somebody. Oh shit! Ain't me to laugh at that. But yeah, like no, it's a serious situation. Like some shit she did when she was a kid.
Oh shit!
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but I like watching her too. Man, she know how to give you something to watch.
You know what's crazy? It's wild that you say that because I was thinking like on the first season of Rhythm and Flow on Netflix. I watched it because I fuck with T.I. first of all. And then I was like, well, Chance seems like I don't know enough about him to know whether I fuck with him like that or not, but I fuck with Tip. And then it's like in Cardi B, and I was like, I don't know.
Oh, and I love Cardi B.
I was about to say, watching that season of the show with her, I was like, yeah, I could kick it with her. Like, she cool as fuck.
Oh no, I'm talking about I like hearing her rap.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
Okay. I feel it.
I mean, again, whatever it took to put that together, that's to the win for me. I'm like
the finished product. I feel
yeah, I'm like that shit hard. You know what I'm saying? Like her delivery is impeccable.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
You know, and they be having her talking that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, Cardi. Yeah, Cardi talk greasy.
As fuck. As fuck, yo. That shit is wild.
That shit funny.
That shit's wild. I'm like, yo, and as much as I'd be like, you know what, and you know me, so I'd be like, she's like Cardi, and I'd be like, fuck out of here. Then the record come on, and I'll be sitting in the car, or I'll be if I'm in the building and the record come on, and I'm sitting in, I'm trying to not, and all of a sudden that motherfucker get to going, and I'm like, oh shit, here she go. She go. Oh man, she's killing this shit.
Cardi team know how to put him in their pocket.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
hell
Like,
yeah.
like whoever the fuck is doing that shit, yeah, they on point. Like a motherfucker. I'm like, damn, like I want to hear your music.
Oh
I
man,
want to hear your
that
shit.
crazy.
Cause you got this motherfucker sounded amazing. Like however you damn dialed into how she sound.
Oh yeah,
Kudos, bro.
Mhm.
Kudos.
yeah.
Cause real talk, like he make her sound like she a real artist.
Right. Not it does.
You know,
It
and
don't
I think
sound
that's the
like
part.
it's
Yeah,
manufactured.
and I mean that like it make it sound like those are her thoughts.
Mhm.
Like she
Absolutely.
wrote that. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't a lot of people that I know of, you know what I'm saying, who sound like Cardi.
Nah, not at all.
I mean, you got the same rhyme style, but yeah, but don't nobody really sound like her. You know what I'm saying?
And that's always going to be the differentiation between her and most other artists. Because
But that's why I like Lotto too, though.
yeah, the sound. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Absolutely. I was like, let's listen to your country ass. Go ahead.
Yeah, Lotto.
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
too.
That shit wild, yo. Oh my goodness. Yo, you want to talk about some wild shit? So just imagine, right? Like I'm glad, first of all, that they don't got like that I didn't have to deal with getting drafted or no shit like that. But it's a motherfucker in South Korea who just got convicted and sentenced to a year because he ate himself. He was trying to eat himself out of being able to go into the military.
The delicious trip to the game.
Go ahead.
No. You got to tell some more before I ask the question.
Ooh, shit. Okay, so I'm gonna just read from the article because this shit is crazy. Okay, so a South Korean man hoping to avoid mandatory military service has been convicted after trying to eat his way out of it. The man, who has not been publicly identified, was found guilty of dodging national service after he deliberately tried to gain so much weight it would make him ineligible for combat duty. An official at the Seoul Eastern District Court told NBC News on Tuesday. He was sentenced to 1 year in prison, suspended for 2 years under the Military Service Act, which allows for sentences for up to 3 years for evading mandatory military service without justifiable cause. Oh, man.
How can they say it was unjustifiable? He was hungry.
What you say?
I said, how can they say it was unjustifiable? He was hungry.
That's basically what I was gonna get at. How they gonna prove that?
Yeah.
They said the man doubled his daily food intake and consumed excessive water ahead of his physical examination for the National Military Draft.
So?
Yeah. Did he tell somebody?
I don't know. That shit
Look,
crazy.
I mean, and even with the rest of the article, what you gonna see? I still call bullshit on that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Like his man said, "Oh yeah, he told me, but I didn't believe." Fuck. So, did it? I mean, like, okay. So my question is this: did he eat enough to not have to go? I mean, like, we know he's going to jail, but did he eat enough to not have to go? Like, did it work?
I won.
Yeah. It ended up he was they said when he first came down, he was a level 2. By the time he came back after doing all that bullshit, he was level 4, made him ineligible to be for active duty. So like, yeah, he accomplished the goal, but like, yeah, and I'm like, yo, but I'm saying
They say level, they meant size. He wasn't size 2. He's a size 4 now, motherfucker.
You feel me? Like,
I still got the same question. Like, how can they prove that? Like, how you know this motherfucker just didn't? I mean, just turned into a fat. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Not that shit regular, but that shit happens. Motherfuckers just start eating this shit.
I mean, the motherfucker could have been like, yo, I know I'm about to have to go into the military, and I know that the food's trash. So, yeah, I started smashing as long as I could have it.
Shit.
Or he got nervous because he realized he was going to the military, started smoking weed, got the munchies, and ta-da!
Yeah.
I'm depressed.
Yeah.
That's not even whatever. I'm depressed. I start
How you
fucking
gonna
eating.
legislate that?
I start
Can't
eating.
legislate.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
How you gonna make eating illegal? That's fucked up.
I mean, with the shit they putting in the food, I almost wish they would make eating illegal shit. I'm just saying that shit's crazy. Like sometimes I be wondering, like, how is it possible that so many people are aware of what's happening? How is it possible that so many people are aware of what's happening? Yet, and I say this again to quote a wise man that I know. Despite the fact that so many people see what's happening, they playing right in our face, right in our motherfucking face,
And letting it happen.
just letting it happen.
Hey man,
Ooh, I got
cause
robbed.
motherfuckers is addicted. Like people is addicted to what their feelings do.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
That
like
part.
in all type of things. You know what I'm saying? People consider their feelings first over what's best for them. Like no matter what, you know what I'm saying? No matter what the situation is causing the feelings.
Facts.
You know,
Hell yeah.
it could be the most detrimental shit that's giving you these good feelings. You choose that over what's best for you.
Seen that shit a million times.
You
Shit.
know, like we've all done it. You know what I'm saying? Like but
Hell
like
yeah.
after a certain time, you got to start really, really fucking putting your mind behind what you're doing. Like, word, like, or maybe you don't. You know what I'm saying? That shit might work for you. You know what I'm saying? But I haven't really seen that work for a whole lot of people.
Nah. You not going.
Typically, something gonna pop up and show you what the fuck that your feelings should have been guided a little differently about.
It's a wrap for that shit. Yeah. Oh damn, I'm fucking up. I'm about to
It's
bust
crazy
myself.
that we was talking about a school shooting earlier because I saw and it was completely unrelated. I just saw it on social media. This home dude was saying, um, like he like dude looked like a big redneck looking motherfucker. Like even had the camo fucking sweater on,
Oh
and this
shit.
motherfucker was like, I'm probably gonna lose a lot of followers for this, but bottom line is how y'all gonna get mad that some fucking CEO got gatted and um like there's school shootings every fucking day and ain't nobody give a shit. But then this motherfucker get got and now all of a sudden y'all want to start talking about gun control and everybody's just cool with that. Fuck you.
Yeah, real shit. Because while you bullshitting that Wisconsin shit, that's like the 84th school shooting this year. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit's
That shit
crazy.
is
Like
nuts.
84.
That shit is
Yeah.
nuts. Like the term itself exists.
School shooting. Yeah.
School shooting.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers are
real
taking
thing.
guns to shoot everybody. I remember man, you know what? Nah, everybody. Until I dump out.
You ain't
What?
lying.
Yeah. Everybody. Whoever can get it.
Everybody.
Yeah. Whoever.
Everybody can get it.
Yeah. Oh, you
That's
stand. Hey, here you go. Yo, I'm gonna tell you some wild shit.
And multiple people have that sentiment. Oh yeah. That shit is amazing. Everybody can get it.
Yo, there's these motherfuckers that go and reload.
Yeah.
Making
Yes.
sure that they ain't just dumping until the click clack. They going and being like, oh, hold on 1 second.
No, like when I say dump out, I mean everything they got.
What's the fucking name of the school? The school in Texas. School in Texas where the cops was trying to not go in there, and then the parents started going in there, and the cops was trying to arrest them for trying to go in there and all that. I can't remember the name of the school. My apologies, people, anybody who was impacted by this ridiculous young man who went in here and did this dumb shit that he did. But the thing is, I was listening to, I listen to a lot of true crime podcasts, and I was listening to the story of accounts from the people who survived.
Yeah. Okay.
And when they were talking about how he was moving and how he was operating inside of the building, I was like, yo, there was at least 10 instances where they could have went in and got him, and where nobody had got hurt. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if he put up a fight, then it is what it is. But y'all support. That's what y'all there for. You know what I'm saying? That's what y'all there for.
There was the motherfucker in Florida that, like, while it was happening, this motherfucker was standing outside the building where motherfuckers get shot, and he was like, "The shots are coming from over there," and dipped.
Yeah.
It's like, come on, bro, really? Like, everybody's like, "Yo, people getting killed in there," and he's like, "No, the shots is over there." That's just dipped.
Yo, I was just that shit crazy, man. I still can't understand for the life of me how you stand outside the building knowing that there are children in here being gunned down, teachers in here being gunned down, and y'all are the ones that are getting paid to wear all your little body armor and all your little toys. And stand outside and wait. And keep people. When I saw the parents going inside the building, I was like, see, I ain't the only one.
Yeah.
Because
and they say
you'd have had to Rodney King me to keep me from going in that fucking building.
And they say they put motherfuckers there to keep the kids safe. So why they really there?
Motherfuckers is crazy, man. That's all I can say, man. And I don't mean no harm or disrespect to nobody involved, but motherfuckers is short-tempered.
Grand failed experiment, bro.
Yes.
This shit nuts.
Yeah, I agree wholeheartedly. And the fucked up part about it, the most fucked up part about it altogether is that despite the fact that we saying it, and we're not just saying it to be saying it, we're saying it because we recognize that somebody else do too. Yeah. But despite that fact, and despite the fact that somebody will hear exactly what you just said, you know what I'm saying? Hear this whole conversation and be like, yeah, absolutely. And then get up and continue to do the same bullshit. Yeah. Like, it sounds good while you're hearing it, but like having to take that information and actually do something with it is where the problems come in. Like, theory is great, but practice makes theory even greater because you get to prove it. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I'll double down. It's gonna get worse. We think shit's crazy now.
What? Yeah.
It's gonna get worse.
Yeah, like that's what I'm thinking about this whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's been proven to get worse.
Yeah.
That's just what it's gonna do here. And he still got shot at Bebe's party.
Man.
Real shit. Like, he ain't ever bothered nobody.
He ain't done nothing to nobody, and them boys shot him. Yeah. I mean, it happens. And it's fucked up because the shooters getting younger and younger and younger every year. Younger and younger and younger every year. Like, remember we talked about the fucking story with the what was it, a 10, 11, and 12-year-old or some shit robbed a bank?
Mm-hmm.
Some shit like that. Like, that shit's crazy. I was like, what? Yo, I'm not saying I never thought about robbing a bank, allegedly.
But
what I am saying is I wasn't thinking about it then.
Right.
These motherfuckers playing cops and robbers one day. And they won just one too many times as the robbers. They was like, yo, we good at this, yo.
Let's go get this money.
It's time to level up.
I was like, damn. And the fucked up part is, I'm like, man, unless y'all like tall kids, y'all dumb because it ain't gonna be hard to pick y'all. It ain't gonna be hard to pick y'all out. I'm just saying, like, this is crazy. Oh shit, I love it. You over there rolling up that bullshit?
Yeah, and I gotta go soon, so I'm kind of.
Oh, no doubt, shit. Yeah, me too.
Up for the journey.
Shit,
it's a
move.
XP performer tonight.
Ah,
at the unofficial Live Nation Christmas party.
Unofficial?
That's the name of it. It's like unofficial gig Live Nation Christmas party.
Oh shit! Okay. That's what's up. Hell yeah. I want to be like you when I grow up.
You really don't, man. You really don't.
I'm not gonna hate right now.
This shit ain't fun, man.
I don't know, man.
This shit ain't fun, man. This shit tedious.
Tedious? I mean, I could dig tedious. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, man.
To a degree.
Man.
I mean,
shit tedious, man.
I'm a
There's never understood the tedious.
Tedious Jakes. Tedious Jakes. Oh shit.
Damn.
Yo, that's just crazy. Oh man. I think shit, you know what? While you bullshit, I think we cleared the fucking Oh, wait a minute. One more thing. I just gotta say.
What?
This drone shit on the East Coast. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I'd heard a lot of weird shit from a lot of people about it. I was like, yo, on the real, just to be clear, so everybody understands, if I ever think that there's a place where aliens might land and go fuck with people first, it might definitely be New Jersey. I'm just saying, no diss. I can just see it happen. I can see it happen.
There were just one too many times before it got really big that the government was like, "What drones?"
Yeah.
Like after a while, you're like, "Come on, man!" Like,
nah,
I ain't saying it's them, but like, it's something.
Yeah. What do you mean?
This motherfucker came out there and said, "Yeah, they pose no threat."
Yeah.
Yeah.
How you know that?
They're not.
Exactly.
They're not up to anything nefarious.
How you know that? How you know that? How you know that? You might be telling the absolute truth. How the fuck do you know that?
Yeah. They were saying that it's it's like just standard community shit. And there's 80,000 drones in the sky at any given time, and homie was like, "This was the size of a bus. Who got that?"
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then they were like, "No, that dude's just crazy." And then the mayor of the city came out and was like, "Nah, it was the size of a bus."
For real?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's just hilarious. Damn. And then it was like, okay. But it wasn't up to anything bad, though.
Yeah. They were like, it was just flying around.
It wasn't up to anything nefarious.
It ain't no they're doing shit. Like, okay.
Oh, man. That shit is crazy. See, I don't understand. I will say this, though. Aliens, if you're coming.
Go home.
Yeah, you don't want to come here. I promise. It's a wasted trip. Yeah, y'all could have probably stopped on Mars and had a blast.
And they say it's ghetto down here. Leave it alone.
Yeah. You ever roll up on a group of motherfuckers and get just close enough where you were like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah, like no matter what you're gonna do, it's not gonna help.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't do it. Don't
Somebody's gonna fuck it up for everybody. Don't come.
Oh shit. Yep, it's go time. But yo, thank y'all so much, man. I had a fucking blast tonight. This was dope. Mojo, hope everything good, man. Y'all heard him talk about it last week. He had some moving shit to deal with. So it is what it is, man.
I feel some type of way, man. Like I know that my jingle for High Notes was fire, but he didn't have to take the pod off. I mean, he could have come. Like, come on, bro.
Pause. No doubt, though. Yo, man.
I'm out, man. This motherfucker eating again, man. I hate this fat boy shit. That is disgusting. Fucking disgusting.
Hey, man, you ain't never been drafted.
Hey, man. All I gotta say is it's okay. I'm gonna tell my mama.
Nah, man.
And she would say, boy, stop eating on the goddamn phone. Well, she might not say goddamn, but stop eating on the phone.
She was like, hey, man, I thought you was on a podcast. I am. Then why you eating? Sometimes we talk about food. Anyway, yo, have a blast, bro. Have a blast. Stay safe, too. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Y'all already know what it is, man. Thank y'all for locking in with us. Pantha Politix Podcast will be right back at you next week. Matter of fact, I'm going to hop in the chat. I need to ask y'all about how we going to play that. Just because, I mean, I don't give a fuck one way or the other, but
I'm cool.
Good. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't understand the question. What's the question?
Well, we record on Wednesdays. Next Wednesday is Christmas Day, so
It's Christmas Day. I'll probably be fucked up. Ain't no telling.
okay, no doubt.
Gonna
Hey,
do
ain't nothing
hip-hop?
wrong with that. I'll probably, I'll join you. Let's do it. It's been a while.
No, I'm saying I'll probably be out partying. If anything, I'm saying like ain't no telling.
Okay.
Or I might not. I might just be here fat. I don't know.
Yeah, we figure it out.
I'm saying
With some
don't count on me, brother.
I can dig it. Hey, I feel you. We'll tell you. I know what it is. Y'all heard it here first. We'll catch y'all next time, y'all.
Yeah, let's open the next plate.